All right, so my name's Kayla. So...
That don't matter. That don't matter. Come sign this, baby girl.
Oh, okay.
You genuinely already did it.
All right, thank you.
You did it. Wow.
So being around different women from different countries is just a different vibe. It's a different energy. I used to work at a place a few years ago, and they had foreigners from all over Africa, the Middle East, Asia, South America, Central America. We even had one guy from New Zealand. People from all over the world worked at this place. And let me tell you, the Asian women, especially the ones that can speak English fluently, like from the Philippines, you wanted to marry them right away. Listen, imagine talking to a woman that's just easy to talk to. Just easy to talk to, easy to start a conversation with, easy to be around. Certain American women, when you talk to them, they talk to you like you've done something to them and you don't even know them. The first time you talk to these ladies, they already have an attitude and you're supposed to just go along with it like it's normal. It is not normal. Now, I'm not saying all Asian women are friendly like this, but I'm just saying the majority of the ones that I've talked to, that I've experienced working alongside, were just very friendly and easy to talk to. So I can understand why someone would want to marry them off the rip.
I'm married for money. I grew up poor. I lived in a car with my mom most of my life. I never got a chance. My mom even purposely held me back from school just so she could receive child support from my dad for longer.
Oh. That's the trenches. That's the trenches.
That's the ghetto. In late teens, I started working a minimum wage job where I met my now husband. I was initially attracted to him because he's wealthy. But my husband is 9 years older than me. That's not too bad. I even stole money from him when we were just dating because I never thought he would see anything with me long term. He still doesn't know I've stolen money from him. I didn't love him when I married him. The truth is I did fall in love with him slowly after we got married. I knew the only way I could have a better life was using him as a ticket to finally live above my means. Oh. My husband is a 7-figure earner. That's not even that much. I used
more
him
than me right now, so I can't complain.
7 figures is quite lovely.
Yeah. No, but I think for this behavior, that's not even that much.
It's not much for that.
I used him to gain a college education. He put me through school. I have my bachelor's in communication studies. I don't have any debt, and I've also traveled a bit now. My husband did cheat on me a couple of times through our marriage, but I don't care. I'm staying because I need to survive. I really don't care for love. Love doesn't pay for your bills or your lifestyle. I grew up in poverty and I'm never going back to that. I retired from working in my 20s and I don't regret it.
Okay. Like he likes her because she was like, he cheated a few times. I allowed it.
I just hope she's smart enough to get that house signed over to her.
Yeah, no, she said
she's probably planning his funeral already to take it all. Yeah, like, she's got his kids, so she secured the wealth no matter what. So that's why she probably doesn't care that he's cheating, because in her mind, like, considering how poor this woman has grown up, I think she doesn't give two rats about
Yeah,
love.
maybe the poverty was real.
Like, you know.
So this lady got married for money and not love. No surprise there. Her husband cheated on her a few times. They're both married to each other for the wrong reasons. And whatever happens, happens. I think they're the perfect couple, if you ask me. And I actually hope they stay together because it seems like they're both getting what they want from each other. The wife wants money. The husband wants space to cheat. Sounds like the perfect match to me.
Did y'all see that lady on TikTok who said that her 17-year-old daughter told her that she was going to marry for money? And the mom was like, but what about love? And she said, what has love done for most women? I would rather be heartbroken and crying on the beaches in Fiji, face down on a massage table, over heartbroken and crying over someone's dusty-ass son who makes minimum wage. What I would do to go back to my 17-year-old self and give her that advice. Because don't get me wrong, I have a great husband now, but the amount of dusty-ass sons that I dealt with before him, alert your daughters, we're marrying for money.
Wow. Somebody tell this lady's husband that he married a fraud. A lot of reasons why marriages are in the toilet is because of the mindset of women like her and the women she's talking about. These are the same women that when they get in their 30s, their 40s, 50s, 60s, and up, they wonder why they can't find a good man. One thing about stories like these is that they always come full circle. Always. They always come back to social media talking about where are all the good men. You really think that the bad energy that you've been putting out all these years is going to come back positive? That's not how it works.
Some girls are gonna absolutely slaughter me for this one, but here's a hot take, and I will die on this fucking hill. But I hate when girls are like, yeah, I'm just gonna marry rich for money. Huh? First of all, do you not have enough respect and value yourself enough that you think you deserve to be with somebody that makes you happy? Money doesn't make you happy. The security and freedom that money can provide might give you some happiness, but money itself doesn't make you fucking happy. My second point, money is power. So you're basically signing up for somebody else to have power over you and for you to be dependent on someone. You're literally setting us back like ages and decades. Finally, if you're so worried about money, which like I am a money girly, I want to be fucking loaded and rich, so I get it. But here's like a wild, crazy idea. How about you make the money yourself? How about you work your ass off and make your own money? Then you don't depend on anyone and you get to marry the love of your life. I hope these girls find this video and like hate on me for it. You're sending us back decades and you're just being lazy.
What is wrong with being with the love of your life and making a better life together? Of course, I agree with everything she says. You don't have to marry a broke man. I would never tell a woman to marry a broke man. Make sure he's stable. Make sure he has goals and make sure he's moving in an upward direction because this is your future. Listen, I get it. You want a financially stable man, and I don't have a problem with that. But at the same time, y'all will overlook a man that drives trucks or a man that does construction work. And these men are making six figures. And why do you do this? Because you're insecure and you're trying to impress your girlfriends who don't have a damn thing.
Good night. Good night.
Not surprisingly, a lot of women that brag about marrying for money, this is what they wake up to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with financial stability, but don't you want to be happy too? I mean, a lot of ladies get off on showing off their husbands to their friends and family because they're proud of being married to this person. But if you're out on the beach or on vacation, out of the country, and you're taking all these selfies with no man in sight, and if you do take a pic with your husband, you're not posting them on social media, people are going to get suspicious.
Walking back to work after my lunch because I'm married for love and not money. I'm tired. Why did I do that?
Of course, this lady was being sarcastic. I thought it was funny because I love sarcastic humor too. So she's in a happy marriage with her family and kudos to her. I hope she continues to be happily married and keep that same sense of humor. Being with somebody who shares the same sense of humor as you can be very entertaining to say the least. And you just get along with each other so much better.